Let's go first. Right, should be set. Let's have a look what we got. Draldon. Yes. Yes. Right. It's not too bad. For anyone who's watching this, welcome into the stream, everyone. How's it going? Happy Sunday. As the details in the video show, post-rotation, it's time to look and see what decks are getting competitive. This Duraludon Poison deck is getting quite competitive. I've played it a little bit, but it needs more testing, which is what we're going to be doing today. So, how are we going to roll with this? So, it's not a great start, being honest. Let's Carmine first. Right, so that's better. This I need to chuck away 3 cards, which is actually really advantageous. I don't particularly want a supporter. I want this, and I want this for definite. I also want a nest ball. I don't want the supporter because the supporter's not going to do anything. So, we're going to go Perilous Jungle, the Ancient Booster Capsule, and then we're going to Nest Ball in for Latios. Which will then let us Toxic Powder. And instantly retreat into this. So we are going to get a knockout turn 1. What other cards can we get? So that's a good start. What's up, Kane? How's it going? Happy Sunday, mate. I hope you're doing well. That's not a bad second hand, to be honest. That's not bad at all. Couple of switches. We've got another energy for Duraludon. There's already one in the bin, which is good. End turn, knockout turn 1. Okay. Yeah, Kane, we're just testing decks, mate. Obviously, since rotation, I don't actually have a competitive deck. So, what's up, Glenn? How's it going, Glenn? Yeah, I'm just trying different decks to see what works. This Duraludon Archaludon Poison deck is pretty good. Got Night Shift in an hour. Yeah, I'm on call, mate. I've been on call since 6 o'clock in the morning yesterday, and I don't finish work until 6 o'clock in the morning Tuesday, which is really annoying. So I'm at work all across the bank holiday weekend, which isn't ideal. But I hope you're alright, Kane. I hope, Glenn, you're good. My bros. My absolute bros. What are we doing here? Choose one of your bench Pokemon to switch into the active. I mean, Squawkabilly's done his job now. We'll put Squawkabilly in. It doesn't really matter. Iono, that's fine. As long as he can pull like another Archaludon. Yeah, there we go. That's nigh on the same hand we've just had, to be honest with you. That's pretty good. He goes Buddy Putty. I'm sick of seeing Dragapult decks. I'm sick to death of seeing them. Now, Artisan's a good card. Right? Artisan I can live with, because Artisan will let us get Monkey Dory if he's there. So there's Monkey Dory. Now we need a way of getting the Darkness energy out of the discard pile. So we now have a fully powered Archaludon, which is good. We don't necessarily need a poison. I could Iono him into 6 more cards, but I think Carmine might be a better shout for me. Let's see what we got. We've got another Archaladon, Earthen Vessel. No way to get the darkness energy out, unfortunately. So we'll just poison. If we had the Perilous Jungle, I'd be tempted to go back and just go the poison route, but because we don't, we're just going to swing very quickly with Archaladon and get rid of one of those Dreepies. It's not great because he has 4 on his bench, or 4 in total, sorry, but it's not great. Binding Mochi's alright. What we could really do is with a Night Stretcher to get that darkness energy out of the discard. But we have a little bit of flexibility here. Has anyone been playing this and found some really good decks, by the way? I'd love to hear from anyone who's got solid decks lined up. See what he does. He goes Dreepy again. The best thing we could hope for here is kind of stressing him out to the point where he just quits. He's gone Dreepy. What's he going to do? He's got Artisan, he's looking for something. Yo, Stu, what's going on, dude? Happy Sunday, mate. I hope you're well. Stu, have you got any good decks going? Anything outstanding? Yes, we got the victory. Right, okay. So that's a plus. He stressed him into the point where he give up. That is good. So it shows it working. The good thing about this deck is if you get the right cards in the right order at the beginning, you can knock something out turn 1 with that poison. That is good. We do go up another level. Let's play again and see what we got. When this deck hits, it really does hit, but when it misses, whew, it can be rough. I hope to get a few more people watching. I just did this stream just to test. If you don't want to go first, you bet your ass I want to go first. Because obviously being at work the whole bank holiday weekend isn't great. What is that hand? That is horrendous. There's going to be a lot of things thrown away here. Yeah. Joe, what's up, Joe? Long time no see. How are you, mate? Hope you are well. Okay, so we need Squawk. Or a Squawk. There's one there, which is good. We do have Squawk. Do we attach an energy or not? The energy is probably better off in the bin. What have we got here? Alright, that's... Oh, but I need 3 cards. The secret box is good. It gives me flexibility. So, but I have to get rid of 3 cards. So let's get rid of 3. And let's just make sure that Perilous Jungle's there. So we got another Perilous Jungle, which is good. We can go Nest Ball. And that. The supporter. Do we want the supporter? Probably not, because we're going to chuck the supporter in the bin. We'll just do that for now. Right, so we're going to go Perilous Jungle. Nest Ball. Into this. Attach that there. And hope... Young Brain Tips! What's up, Young Brain? How are you? Hopefully we pull an energy or something here. That's not bad. It doesn't let us do the Latias. We're going to have to do the old... retreat style. I'll poison that first. And then retreat. Into that. Which is fine. Can't really do much else. Bruper Net, we've already got one out. Let's go with that and just put 80 damage on. 80 damage from a poison turn 1's really good. Really positive. Especially on something like Latios. He's got the same deck as me. A lot of people playing this deck, which is interesting to see. I like having a look at other people's decks to see if I can modify my own in any way. But hopefully we don't get any I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Calls from work, because unfortunately I'm at work at the moment. Well, technically I'm at work, but it's on call, it's all good. So it's a combination of Hop and Duraludon. So he's going to be able to attack for free. How much does Instant Strike do? Just 30, 30 and 30. Right, okay. Just one, oh yeah, okay. Not ideal. Not ideal, really. Put the Squawk up. Not great, this hand. Not great at all. Put this in. Let's move some damage. With that. In terms of other cards, we are going to be quite restricted. We could have done with a Nest Ball. Unfortunately. But that's the way it is sometimes. Might end up losing this because we haven't managed to get the Duraludon, the Archaludon. Like I say, when this deck hits, it hits really well. But when it misses, it is quite problematic. Yeah, not great. We do have the Petulant. Which means we can poison next turn. Oh, we could poison. Oh, we could poison now, I suppose. Because we could retreat. Put 80 on there. Take a little bit of pain off the monkey. Put 80 on. If we get a Duraludon, it gives us a little bit of hope. But at the moment, it's not it's not looking good. If I'm being honest. I've tried to make a Magmar deck as well. which is very, very hit and missy. And we've got a hops deck. Hops get a lot to play at the moment. Be interesting to hear from Kane, even though he's probably going to work, what he's playing. We might have to rely on Saluna, which isn't ideal. Hold on. Doesn't matter about poison because you're going to kill us next turn anyway. Let's move some damage up there. We can get it. We can kill that off in 2 turns. Get rid of a brute. Might as well have the energy in my hand. Because I don't think we're going to get very far with this. Unless he disconnects or something. Imagine if he just disconnected. So we're going to get 240 off here. Right. A little bit of hope. Because we can attack with that, which will knock that out, which is fine. So if we move this damage over to here, and then if we poison ourselves, that'll give us 10 damage. It'll give us a 30 next turn, which is fine. Right, so we do get 1 cheap knockout. We'll take that. We still didn't get anything decent. We can get another knockout this turn. I think. As long as he doesn't knock us out, we can get 1 knockout. We might have to use the poke gear and pull something. Another Cramorant. Right, okay. So he's put himself in a position where he can't attack because I have 4 prize cards remaining, so he can't attack me. Which is interesting. Flip the script. Did I read that wrong? Oh, it doesn't have. Does not have. Right, okay. Would help if I could read. Right. If we go over the poison knockout first, then we can get 2 prize cards and see what we can pull. So there's 2. Right, so we do get the nest ball. Right, nest ball into this. Can I attack or not? I think it's telling me that I can, but not letting me attack, which I don't think it should be actually. We could switch it. I think the wise thing here is to switch it into Monkey Dory. Because we can Archaladon the next turn. We'll go boss. Or we can see if we can find a boss. What we got? We've got Carmine, just in case. Got a couple of metal energy in there, which is fine. I'm kind of thinking we just... pass? Need to get as much damage off that Ursaluna as possible. Alright, the main threat's gone from Hop. I mean, it's back straight away, but you'll need to put an energy on it. It'll be very interesting to see what happens this next turn. Ideally, I don't want to be Ion or anything. I need to get Archaladon out this turn. Okay. Now both my bosses in here. Yes, they are. That's unfortunate. Right. Come on. Give us something I can... What can I use with this? Latios is good. The Night Stretcher... So I can bring back Monkey Dory, but I can't get back the energy. Unless I can get the energy back in another turn. If I had a boss's orders, I could win right now. But I don't. Again, it comes down to panic. If he leaves his Archaladon there, I'll win. If he puts Hop Zash in, if he puts any other EX in, I'll win. Come on, what are you going to do? It all comes down to this. I didn't actually think... Yes, we won! No way, I didn't think I'd win that game. He was in such a commanding spot for so long. What's up, Gal? How are you? Thank you for saying hello. I'm just trying out new decks, Gal. Happy Sunday. I hope whatever you're doing is good. We've just won 2 games off the bounce. Pretty good. And a level up as well. What's not to love? Few little points. Yeah, drop a like, drop a subscribe if you haven't already. Anything? I don't like the way they've done this either. The bar used to be right at the bottom, really small. You're fine, that's good, mate. Gal, do you play the TCG? Have you got any new decks that you would recommend at all? We're doing pretty good at the moment. We're on a 2-win streak. See if we can make it 3. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, if you wouldn't mind, ladies and gentlemen. Not a player. That's fine. That's fine. Are you a collector? Five likes already. That's sweet. For a stream that I've just done very sort of last minute, having 5 likes is great. Thank you, guys. Do you want to go first? Yes, we definitely want to go. No. Okay. I'm a gambler. Oh, so you open packs. Okay. Squawk. Pheasant Trippity. Right, we could win turn 1. We could win here. If we get, that's one of the cards we need. Buzzing. We need this. We're gonna burn through. I'm gonna make sure that we get one of these bad boys. I'm OFC. I'm over 9,000 in debt. Wow, okay. Come on, give us the cards we need. Come on. We got... Oh, we got very close. What we need... For people who don't know, we need 1 card basically here. We need 1 card. I love the art of the card, yeah. We need 1 card to be able to win this first hand. It is an Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, and we're going to try with Carmine. We got it. So we're going to attach here. We're going to poison. And we're going to end our turn. Boom. Turn 1 win. When this deck pops off, it is really good. That is a turn 1 win. Well, if this deck performs or keeps performing well, I need to now buy these cards in real life. A lot of these cards I do have, but the Duraludon, the Archaludon, I don't have those. So, this deck is looking pretty good. That is 3 wins out of 3 games. So, that is not bad. Collect these. Da, 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 da. The only game I was good at was CS. Okay, so we get another Professor's Research of that art. If people haven't played this before, once you have 4 of the same card, you can't have any more because 4 is a play set, so you get the trade-in value, which is 600 for that. Let's open this slow motion. We've got Durant. Oh, Secret Rare! Iono's Belly Bolt. EX, Secret Rare. You're in several tournaments. Nice. Gold Secret Rare Belly Bolt. That's really cool. I haven't actually tried to make a Belly Bolt deck yet, or any sort of Iono deck, so I was in several times. How did you do in the tournament, Scal? Heads again. It is Tails, of course it was. Of course it was Tails. Your opponent will go first. I mean, you can go first or second in this deck. I do feel though it is better to go first. And we have a little bit here, a little bit there. We do have a Carmine. We do have the Darkness energy straight off the rip. Be interesting else to see what we get. I'm really looking like I'm really what's the word I'm looking for? Warming towards this deck. So this might be my live in-person TCG deck moving forward. We got the thingy. I was so drunk. 20 damage. Okay. Tell you what, let's leave the 20 damage there. Let's leave that 20 damage. And let's just... I've got the Brute. Let's have a look. Sorry, I'm just getting the message. Right. Brute Burnett. Okay, Carmine. Okay. We are getting there. Slowly but surely we are getting there. Right. Squawk. I was in 7 times. Never played them sober. All them finals. Don't know how I killed all the opposition team. So we could... Let's Squawk and Seize. Right, Secret Box for next turn isn't bad. Isn't bad. Can't really Ultra Ball into something. Let's just... If we do Poison Powder, how much poison damage are we actually getting off here? So having enough to kill it, right, that's fine. Because if I use this and I put the damage onto Monkey Dory, that's going to pressure him a bit more. Enter. Always lose on finals on my academy days. That was many fun years. Oh, another Squawk ability. Well, we've got Ultra Ball. We can kind of burn the Squawk now. We've got a Metal Energy. The Metal Energy we want in the bin, actually. When I beat the best guys in the world. Who did you? What? You beat someone who was best in the world? Yeah. Who was that? What kind of deck is this that he's playing? Neo Taz. Don't know that name. Spiky Energy. Okay. Oh, this is when I won't be able to use items. Although I can knock his Pokemon out. I think, if the poison rotation works the way I want it to. 4-time world champion. Wow, okay. That's actually a really big achievement. Okay. So we can't use items. Items is out of the question. I am going to get rid of this little shit though. There's our Saluna. And you can see that is 3 out of 3. Boom! That is another win for us. And when I opened it, it was that drunk guy. What's your drink of choice, Gal? Go up another rank. What are the ranks actually at? What's the next? Oh, we need 390 points. Let's go again. If this chat, like I say, if this deck keeps going the way it's going, this might be my deck in real life moving forward. I have to look to see how many cards I've got. I've got quite a few. I think if I have my fingers crossed, it might just be the Duraludon and Archaludon cards that I need, which aren't that expensive. Want to go first? Yes, I do want to go first. Now we don't have as much freedom. Oh, this hand is a bit stinky. I've got the nest ball. Right, we have the Squawkabilly. So we don't need to spend the nest ball on the Squawkabilly, which is actually pretty good. Now, the question is, what do we spend the nest ball on? Do we spend the nest ball on the monkey, or do we spend it on the petulant? Actually, we can't spend it on the monkey because the monkey's not there. Right. That is fine. What does this say? So we might put the darkness energy there because we know the Monkey Dory is in the prize pool. And he kicks Skeng's ass for me. Why? What's Skeng done? By the way, yeah, I like Jägermeister. Jägermeister's my drink of choice. Right. This. And Ultra Ball. We want that metal energy in the bin. I want Latias. Another victory that someone else has conceded. Use a train stick. No, I've been drinking Jägermeister for years. I can't change now. That's another win. That's 4 wins out of 4. Don't know, chat. This deck has shown a lot of promise. Yeah, for your birthday stream. I drink Jägermeister all the time. But yeah, 5 wins. 5 wins off the trot. The birthday stream was so good, by the way. It was brilliant. Tomorrow, Gal, if you're interested, there will be a video live tomorrow. We have a PSA return video. The cards that I sent off in October have finally come back. So those will be on a video tomorrow if you are interested. I love Jaeger. Another decent hand. This. We might need to save the secret box. Actually, we do need to save the secret box. But the secret box will let us go in and get loads of items that we need. We can get in the stadium, the tools. We can't kill that though because it's got over 80 HP. Secret box. We are going to go to the jungle. This. The nest ball, the squawkabilly. And the Carmine. Okay, I need to go. My friend's waiting for me, and I'm an hour late. Oh, well, thanks for jumping in. I'm an hour late. Thanks for jumping in, Gal. I greatly appreciate it. Have a fantastic evening with whatever you're doing. What game are you playing? What's up, King? We are playing Pokemon Online, the TCG. New here. Yeah, King, thanks for dropping in, mate. We are playing the Pokemon TCG Online because in Pokemon, I don't know if you play Pokemon, we have been through rotation, which means that a lot of cards have now gone. I'm on my mobile at the moment. I'm on my mobile. A lot of cards have gone through rotation, which means they are no longer viable, which means you have to try to build a new deck. We're testing out this Archaladon Poison deck, which is really good. We have won 6 games off the bounce. 6 consecutive games, which is really, really good. And we've got another strong hand here. We're just going to pass that turn and do 80 damage turn 1. Yeah, it's on PC. I got TCG Pocket, but this looks fun. Pocket, I love the Pocket game, King. I have Pocket on my phone. We can play a bit of Pocket later if people want to see that. This is the actual TCG. This is a lot more complicated, a lot more in-depth, a lot more competitive. The TCG Pocket version is small, compact. It's a lot of fun, though. It's a lot of fun. But like Gal says, this is a lot more competitive compared to Pocket. This is like what people play at the actual World Championships and stuff like that. What's this game's called? I want to download it too. This one looks better. This is Pokemon TCG Online. Yeah, you have to build a 60 card deck. It has to be exactly 60 cards consisting of Pokemon, energy, items, supporters, etc. It looks like he is going to be using his Charizard deck, whoever this is. Which I'm not looking forward to, but yeah, I noticed it right away. I want to get on it, yeah. It does come with a couple of pre-built decks, but this is what a lot of people play on, King, to test decks that they'll take to like World Championships. I tested to test decks that I take to local tournaments and league nights on a Monday. But like I say, we need a new deck because my old deck, a lot of it I can no longer use because of rotation. On my mobile, do I have to download an app? Yeah, you can go on the App Store and you can download it from the App Store. That's where I got mine from. Or safer to go to TCG Online. I just downloaded the app, mate. It's fine. It's easy. I'm going there. Will kill me. No worries, Gal. Have a great night. Have a fantastic evening. Yes, this is why I want to use it. I'm new to Pokemon. Been 15 years. I need some help. Yeah, this is what I used when I first got back into it, King. Great app. comes with some, like I say, some pre-built decks. You get an idea. It has the competitive side, which is what we're on, but it also has a casual side. So if you want to build a deck and just test it, you can go into casual mode. I think you can also play against the computer as well. When you get a chance, can you please show me what the app looks like? I'm on iPhone. It'll just be in the App Store. If you search Pokemon TCG online, there should only be one option. But let's see what happens here. We're currently playing an Archaladon Poison combination deck, which is working really well. We've won 6 games off the bounce. It's a shame we don't have Monkey Dory on the board, because we could get a knockout straight away here. But Monkey Dory, I believe, was in the prize pool, I want to say. So we could boss in something. We could boss in a Charmander and knock it out. Or we could just pass. I'm actually tempted to put in a Charmander and poison it, because I don't want 3 Charizards flying about. That would be greatly annoying. We're going to have to use the Night Stretcher as well to get the... Oh, we could get the Archaladon. I didn't realise the Archaladon. Yeah, we'll put the Archaladon and then get the Metal Energy for free. Kicks asking for me because I like him. Yeah, that's fine. as long as it's through likes and not dislikes, that's fine, buddy. We end and knock him out. Let the poison do the work. Oh, if only I had Monkey Dory, I could get 3 prize cards this turn. That's Colrus. He's only got 3 cards in his hand. One of them is Charizard. Unless he has a... And one's Charmeleon. Okay. From Poland. It will be hard, yeah. If only we had it. Oh, we do have a switch. Now this is interesting. Because I could put the Petulant back in my hand. Or I could just straight up switch it. Because Colrus will let me get an energy and a stadium. Let me see. Right, energy in the stadium. So there's that metal energy that we need. We'll get the stadium just in case. Just in case. We'll put the metal on. We'll do the old switcheroo. We don't need the poison damage on us. Let's knock that out. I'd love to get the cards in rail. Yeah. TCG Live. Probably. Yeah. Earthen Vessel. We don't want Earthen Vessel. I want the monkey. I don't know if it'll work or not, but if people are interested, I don't know if we can put in exclamation Discord and stuff. If people are new and would like to join the Discord. It's our turn again. Did he do anything that turn? I was too busy talking, I didn't see what happened. Did he do anything? Earthen vessel, I suppose. For we don't need Squawkabilly. Do I want to get the darkness energy? I might get the darkness. There's a monkey dog. Watch, I've put it on now and I'll lock them out and I'll end up getting the darkness energy. Let's get rid of that. So there's no possibility of getting Charizard out because he has 3 dead Charmanders. Another energy. Bro, I'm so glad I found your channel. I'm going to join the Discord too. You seem really cool. Thank you, mate. That's very kind. King, we've got loads going on the channel. Normally when we do live streams, it's to do box breaks and pack openings and stuff like that. We do, if you're interested, we do have a shop, which with exclamation shop should give us a Shopify link. There's a Shopify link, which I put stuff on. Now again, I haven't put it on within the past couple of weeks because I've been extremely busy, like crazy busy. I'm just going to boss him into this. Get another prize card. So if you're interested in stuff like that, we have Discord, we have all kinds going on. Got loads and loads of shorts on the channel. Really good. So if you could hit that like button, mate. Hit the subscribe button, King, if you haven't already, because we only need a few subscribers to reach 1,500 subs, which would be, like, incredible. But if you just want to shop today, that's fine. You don't have to find. Oh, subscribe! What a legend! What a legend! W King. Right. Well, one card away. One prize card away from the win. For this turn, we can do 240. I think we can get 260 off in damage. Got the Perilous Jungle. If I could get Pokegear, could give us another boss. Oh no, I can't because they're both in the bin. That's fine. There's the monkey. I thought Monkey Dory was Right, okay, so let's see how much damage we can do. Let's have a look. So with that, we are going to do 260, 290, which we can definitely win. But let's just... Oh no, we can't even switch the energy around, can we? No, we'll put him out of his misery. 260 plus 30. 290. That's like 7 wins off the bounce. King and Gal chat. That's 7 off the bounce. This deck is probably going to be it if I'm being honest. This is probably going to be my TCG deck in real life moving forward. This is great. How long do I usually stream for? Normally a good couple of hours. King, really depends. The other week when we had our birthday stream, that was 3 hours long, but that's because we opened like £300 worth of Journey Together. We almost got really close to getting like a master set in one stream. It was mental. Right, now I'm stuck on making my TCG live name. All I take it, yeah. I need to add you when I find a username. Yeah, that's fine, not a problem. Like I say, if you look here, stats wise, 6 wins off the trot. We've had 6 consecutive wins tonight. It's pretty good. The luck will run out at some point because this deck, when it whiffs hard. We might try another deck out after this. Whenever we lose, we'll try another deck. I do have a Hops deck set up, so we might try that as well. No, he's going first. I want to go first. What's that like? Let's have a look. The only saving grace in that hand is that we have a Carmine. The only good thing is about that we have a Carmine. There's no Nest Balls, there's no Ultra Balls, there's no automatic Squawkabillies. So when you said, like, the decks or something go reset, does that mean, like, all Pokemon lead decks and the cards they allow in tournaments? Yes. So once a year in April, which is around about the 10th of April, Pokemon, the TCG, has what's called Rotation Day. And that is where a load of cards for the previous sets are rotated out, which means they are no longer viable. This year, for example, anything with the description of, I believe, F in the bottom left-hand corner of the cards was taken out, so you couldn't play cards with F anymore. Basically, you can only play cards now that are from the Scarlet and Violet era. All the Sword and Shield ones have gone. If you have cards that are, for example, if you have a really old copy of Nest Ball or Ultra Ball, you can still use that because there is a card, you know, Ultra Ball is still valid. But like things like Manaphy or the V Maxes or the V Stars, all the V Star stuff is gone. You are having to build decks now with pretty much Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. That's what that means, mate. Right, let's see what we get for our card. Let's have a look. Right, that's pretty good because we have the Ancient booster. That is really lucky, actually, because we have the Jungle as well and an Energy card. That was really fortuitous, that. Right, what have we got? We've got Latios. This is not a great hand, if I'm being honest. This is a bit stinky. We're going to take a big risk in this. We're going to get rid of that Screamtail card. The Perilous Jungle might come to bite us, but we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. I'm really trying to get back on board. Yeah, that Dragapult deck this year was crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. When it's really hard to beat, I find. Only thing I saw take it down was Terrapagos decks. Yeah. I've seen a lot of people take it down with what they call it, like Terrestrial Evolution deck, that where they had all the evolutions from Terrestrial Festival. That has taken it down. I've taken it down a few times, but I've got to be really lucky and like poison and kill off like the the Dripply or whatever it's called first turn. Right, so he's got Monkey Dory, 2 Curliers. That is fine. We have a boss. We can kill a Curlier this turn. We might be okay for now. Oh, Pokegear is massive at this point. What does Raging Hammer do? This attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on the Pokemon. Okay, well, we'll set up the next Duraludon. We'll do... If we poison it... If we poison it, we're knocking it out. So let's go Pokegear. We have Iono. Iono, great card. So we're going to go Iono. It does give him 6 cards, unfortunately, which is a pain. But I kind of need... Oh, I needed something better than that. That sucks. We can actually go at Night Stretcher. Get the Archaludon. We can Archaludon this. Which gives us this back. So next turn, Next turn. We're in an alright place. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Nice. I never knew how to play Pokemon my whole life. Now that I know, it's so fun, but I only know how to play Pocket. Yeah, well, Pocket's a good start, mate. Pocket's a solid foundation. Once I learn to really play, yeah, where the fun begins. Yeah, yeah. Like I say, this is the actual competitive side, mate. This is the big boy version, if you want to call it. If you want to be a big boy player, you got to play this. Now, it will be very interesting to see what he does this turn. I want to be a big boy! But yeah, if you're able to, King, join the Discord. I'm actually looking at the Discord right now. There's things to promote yourself. We have general chat. We've got trading and stuff like that. It's really good. Yeah, really good. Right. He's got secret box. That's fine. You can use secret box all he wants. We've got things about new videos where you can promote yourself. We've got cards you can show off. Cheers, Gal. Have a good night. An hour and a half late. Mate. Okay, so we can artisan next turn. If we're going to artisan, what are we going to artisan into? We need something that can help us. Maybe with a withdraw. I'm not quite sure. The obvious answer would be Monkey Dory. Have a good Jägermeister from your side. I will, mate. I always do. Yeah, I can see Sting. Sting, I can see you've joined the Discord, mate. Welcome here. You might be the first person I've seen come into the Discord live, I think. Happy Easter, by the way. No, that's fine. Yeah. Happy Easter to you. Is it my turn? I wasn't watching there. What did he do? Where's my energy gone? So that's 60. Okay. I guess to move 30. So what does that leave him on? 280? Yeah. That was a strange choice, putting that damage there. Okay. No worries, bro. I'm always looking for cool people and potential friends. It's a cold world. I appreciate you, good soul. Thank you. Aww. Right. Well, we're going to be into Carmine in this, so this is not great. Let's go Monkey Dory in the hope that we pull a Dark Energy. And we're going to be Carmine, so we might as well use Palpad and put those back in. Chaldon. I've still got a good feeling. What else can we do? Pheasantipity would be a good shout. Because we can Carmine this and then use Pheasantipity. That is an absolute arse draw, that. That sucks. Mate, we don't need this. We don't need this. Let's pull out this boy just in case. Okay. Something good from Pheasantipity would not go amiss here. Right, that's the metal energy we needed. Okay. So hit for 220, that's 250. It's a shame we couldn't get any more poison off, but it is what it is. So I have another question. In like regular Pokemon, like normal deck battles, you can use how many trainers on one turn? So you can only use one trainer per turn, answer the question. And how many support cards? Well, trainer and support cards are kind of the same. When you're playing the game, you can... The things you can do once per turn, you can play one supporter card per turn. So I could use like either like one Carmine or one Iono. You're allowed to attach one energy per turn manually from your hand. There will be other cards that let you do energy from other ways, but yeah, you can play any number of items per turn. You can attach any number of tools per turn, but you can only attach one tool per Pokemon. But in terms of supporters, mate, one per turn. And the next turn, we're going to have to go Iono. Got it. And you can only retreat once per turn. Correct, yes. There will be cards like Switch, which just let you switch your Pokemon, but in terms of retreating, you can only do that once per turn, yes. You can only have 4 of each card in your deck. So if you wanted, for example, Duraludon, you can have 4 Duraludon, then 4 Charladon. The only thing you can have multiples on is energy. You can have as much energy as you want. But in terms of items, supporters, tools, Pokemon, stadiums, only 4 of the same named card. The only thing with the Pokemon game, like you're waiting like between turns, can be quite long, especially if someone's trying to set up like a big move. Okay, it's not bad. He hasn't killed me. I can kill him this turn. I can get rid of that card. Right. So I don't particularly want to switch, which is fine. We're gonna go Iono. We don't get a lot. That is not really great to what we need. We have the Colorus next turn. I'm going to get rid of his Artisan card. And knock him out for the 2. Give me those prizes. Okay, another Archaludon, which isn't bad. You can't really use it. We've got the Pheasant, the Petulant, but we can't get the Petulant on the board. The only thing I don't get now is the prize cards. Like, how many do... Why... Hang on. Like, why do we have them? And what do you do with it? So, in a game, when you start the game, you have to have 6 prize cards, right? And when you knock out a Pokemon, you get to take one of your prize cards. If you take all of your prize cards before the other person does, you win. Some Pokemon are worth more than others. So if you look at this Curlier, Curlier's worth 1. Gardevoir is worth 2 because it's an EX card. It's high. You can see there at the bottom in the silver bar, when you knock out this Pokemon, you take 2 prize cards. Basically, what you're trying to do is take all your prize cards before the other person, which is what you're trying to do. He's probably going to knock me out here. But it doesn't matter because we have Ursaluna. This is a kind of trump card at the moment. The more prizes they take, the less energy this costs to use. So he's going to use Mega Force to knock us out, which means he's down to 3. I see. So it's how you score. But do you keep getting those prizes? But do you get... Well, yeah, the prize cards are yours. They come directly out of your deck. When you make a Pokemon deck, it must be 60 cards, right? And when at the beginning of the game, you'll shuffle your cards, and you will draw 7 cards into your hand. If you have a basic Pokemon, that's fine. Then out of your cards, you will put a prize pool together of your own 6 cards. So basically, you're getting your own cards, if that makes sense. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? So we're going to have to go Brood and Colress. I would have loved to get that Darkness energy out, but I can't afford it right now. Let's get another card out. What we're looking for here is to kind of hit... Oh, we could get another card out. I'm trying to look for an Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. So get rid of this and this. As many cards out the deck as possible. And then hopefully hit one. If not, it's fine. If not. We did actually hit one! Because that will give us a little bit more hitting power. So that will give us 260. We might be 10 HP short actually. 260. Yeah, we're going to be 10 HP short, but it's going to make them panic. Next turn is fine. If we get knocked out this turn, we bring in Ursaluna, Blood Moon Ursaluna. That is absolutely fine. We can live with that. This might come to be very, very close. So I see, so it's how you score, bigger to keep cards, and the prize cards always random cards. Yeah, it's six random cards out of your deck. So like I say, you shuffle before you start, then you draw 7 cards, and you're looking for a basic Pokemon, right? Once you find a basic Pokemon, then you start. You keep those in your hand, and then after that, it's the top 6 cards off your deck go into the prize pool. If I can pull the Darkness Energy this turn, I've won the game. If I pull this Psychic, the Darkness Energy, it'll be the greatest pull ever. It is a complicated style, mate. It is. Right, I can't win now because he's used a Drain of Brain. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. We'll live with that. Right. So, it comes down to this. Ooh, secret box. Right, let's poison. Okay. Secret box. I want a Darkness Energy. Which would be this. And boss. Doesn't really matter. We could retreat. Hang on, boss. Boss in this. Retreat Pheasantipity into this. Swing, knockout, boom. That's another win. Bang. That's another 2 prizes. Boom. That's better because you got to play more and have more fun in epic battles instead of winning 3 points like Pocket. Yeah. That's another win. Bang. That's like 6-7 wins off the bounce. How did you attack and then use a trainer? So basically, how did you confuse? How did you attack and then use a trainer? So I used a trainer before I attacked. Yeah, so my turn was over. So what happened was, I used an item called Secret Box. The Secret Box lets me go and get a supporter out of my deck. The Secret Box is an A-spec card. You can only have one A-spec card in your deck. I used that, pulled out the boss's orders, bossed in his card with low health, and then I retreated my Latios into Blood Moon Ursaluna. Because he only had one prize card left, my Blood Moon Ursaluna is free to attack. I attacked, knocked him out, got the win. And that is 7 games off the trot. How would you attack? Savage, yeah, I'm savage. I didn't attack, I retreated. You can use poison. Are you on about when I poisoned him? Poisoned wasn't an attack, it's an ability. You can use as many abilities as you want. Abilities don't count the same as the ward's attacks. that is a terrible starting hand. That's horrendous. We might actually lose this one. This is the worst one so far. And it's a Dragapult deck. I forgot all about abilities. But yeah, the streak might be over here. This item we're gonna look for. Oh, there's no valid cards. Oh man. We'll boss in Badoo because I hate that card with a passion. Knock that out. Get a prize card in here. But that is not great, because normally we're looking for kind of like a Carmine or a Squawk ability to help us recycle our hand. But we didn't have it there. And we only have one basic Pokemon. How it works as well, King, if you knock out someone's active Pokemon and they have no basic Pokemon on their bench like I do. So if he knocks me out, he automatically wins because I have nothing, nothing to bring up. I don't know if you knew that or not. I might be telling you how to suck eggs, but... yeah, no backup so he wins. Yep, exactly. That's it. But fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But I tell you what, 7 consecutive wins is pretty good. That's made me quite happy. If we lose this turn and we lose this game, we'll go and we'll try a different deck. Okay, so he hasn't killed me, which is a plus. So what he's done there, he's attached a tool called TM Evolution, which lets him look for evolution Pokemon in his deck and attach them to him, but it counts as an attack. So he will have, that'll be his turn over, and he will lose that item / tool, whatever. There's the bin. I'll get a turn. Again, not great. We could go Archaladon, but we don't have any energy to attack with, so it's a bit of a waste, to be honest. So we're just going to hit him. The way you explain things myself. I've been looking for a channel like this. Well, mate, I didn't schedule in this live stream, so I'm glad I can be of help. I'm always there in Discord, by the way, King. I work from home, spend a lot of time online in the Discord, so any sort of questions you can just reach out anytime. About deck building, about collecting cards, about grading stuff for PSA, whatever you like. Really good community in the Discord. Discord's not big, but, you know, it grows every day. Charmcraft, have we been raided? Charmcraft and their viewers have just joined. Same here, bro. I do mobile mechanics. Sometimes they come to my home too. I get free time because I'm the boss. Charmcraft creator. What's up, Potts? Oh, Captain Potts is here. Oh, he made my day, Potts. How are you? Charmcraft, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you. What an absolute legend. Welcome in. It's me and King just hanging out. We are trying out new TCG decks, ladies and gentlemen. We are past rotation. Rotation day has come and gone. So I'm looking for a new deck to play. Heather F, the legend that is Heather F, is in. Matt Hatter, what's up, everyone? I hope you are well. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new here. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. We need like 2 or 3 subscribers to reach 1,500 subscribers. And that would be amazing. Unfortunately, we did lose that game there. It wasn't a great hand. However, we have just won 7 back-to-back games, everyone. Mr. Ronald McDonald himself. Ronald McDonald, are you the Ronald McDonald that goes into Cool Trainer Ryan streams? If it is you, welcome in, my friend. It's good to talk to you on my channel. Hope you are well. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Easter and a fantastic Sunday. Thank you very much, Charmcraft, for the stream. How did your stream go, Charmcraft? Were you opening packs? Were you doing the TCG like I've been doing? What were you up to? Right. So we've just we lost our first game. First game in 7. As you can see on the stats there, the stats are pretty good. We're up to 338 wins and only 292 losses. Ronald McDonald gifted 10 memberships. Oh my God, Ronald McDonald, you are a legend. You've gifted me, Ronald. If you are the lad who goes into Cool Trainer Ryan streams, you've gifted me a membership on his channel. So thank you very much. If you are gifted a membership, ladies and gentlemen, if you are here, make sure you say your pleases and your thank yous. We rip some packs, but love the TCG. Like, oh, what were you opening, Charm? Tell me. Which sets, which card did you pull? I haven't done a live stream opening cards for a couple of weeks, and I'm kind of getting the itch to do it. We've got Ken X. What's up, Ken? Thank you for dropping in. Legendary Heather F. I'm the lad. I get around. Ronald, you've gifted me subs before, mate, on his channel. Thank you very much. Cool Trainer Ryan is a legend. I'll love him to bits. Matt Hatter, what deck are you playing currently? Well, we've just been playing, Matt Hatter, this Duraludon Archaludon Poison deck, which is really good. Like I say, we've just won 7 games. Unfortunately, we lost the one where you guys raided, so yeah, not great. But we're going to have a switch up now, and we're going to go into a hop deck and play this one. So we want to see what the hop deck does. Stick around. Journey together. Journey together. I opened £300 worth of Journey Together on my birthday stream and almost pulled a full Master Set Charm. Did you pull any SIRs? Did you pull anything excellent today? They pulled me a reverse PP up. Oh, you've got it. If there was a PP, it must be up at all times. But yeah, I've got that reverse PP up myself, mate. And on the stream, we pulled Ends Zoroark SIR and Magmar. We pulled a Magmar. For anyone who's new to this channel and hasn't seen me before, at some point this year, I will be attempting a Pokémon world record. And that is for having the biggest collection of PSA/graded Magmar cards in the world. I have already sent off my submission to Guinness to have the world record done. But if you want to go on, the hype is real for that one. And we're doing some videos on that very soon. Just a hyper rare. Then some top 10s, very nice. PP up, boys. PP up for the boys. But yeah. Hops. Hops, what's it called? Deck. Not a great start, if I'm being honest. Not a great start at all. We don't have Squawk ability to do the re-roll. We'll go on the town store. And we'll get ourselves another choice band. Because we haven't pulled the Zacian. Nothing great there. We'll go straight into Badoo. Okay. Yeah, that is a rough start. That's a bad start. But yeah, thank you very much, Ronald, for those gifted memberships. Thank you very much, mate. Much love. Who got some? Let's have a look and see who got some. Got Molotov, Gal. Gal was in earlier on, and he's just left, so he'll be over the moon with that. Demonic New Day, Marius. Oh, One Thug. One Thug got one. Nice. Corey, Allen, and Collector's Habit. Very, very nice. But yes. What deck are you playing? Are you playing Aegislash? I do wonder. Does anyone here who's just dropped in, anyone else play the TCG? If you do play the TCG, I'll get rid of those adverts because we're paying the arse. If you do play the TCG, I would love to hear what decks people are playing at the moment. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to have a check and see if we have ticked over 1,500 subs or not. 1,495, so we need 5 more. But we have gained a couple this evening, which is always good. We've got Big Boy Snorlax for Dynamic Press. It will do 80 damage to itself, which is a pain in the arse. If we do get hit by Badoo with Itchy Pollen, we will not be able to use items this turn. King, if you're looking for a tip as well, when you see the energy requirement for an attack, you will see here that Dynamic Press needs 2. However, if you ever see an energy where it is greyed out, like that, a circle which is grey out in, that means it is a free attack. Ronald McDonald has subscribed to my channel. I cannot believe that the legend that is Ronald McDonald has subscribed to my channel. That's made my day. Happy Easter! I'm currently playing Archaludon with Hops Zacian and currently testing out a Lily's Clefairy Area 0 deck. Now, I've come across that Lily's Clefairy deck with Area 0. It's really good. It's really good. I haven't tried Archaludon with Hops Zacian. Is that a good combo? I've been doing Archaludon with Petulant. Okay, so what we got? We got the Rocky Helmet. That is pretty piss poor, if I'm being honest. So we're going to go item. What can we do? Hops Backpack. And Choice Band. Hops Backpack, of course, lets us get 2 Pokemon as long as they are listed as being owned by Hop. So we'll get Hop. Get the Choice Band on that one. Get that going. And I'll get the Choice Band going on the other one, as long as we've got another one in there, possibly. Yes, no? Yes, we do. Nice. Put the Choice Band in. It's not great because I can't retreat, because Snorlax is a big fat boy and he won't be able to retreat. We'll just end the turn there. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. What else we got? Subscribe. Ronald McDonald with the 10. Subscribe, y'all. Hit the like button. What a legend. Andy, we've hit the goal. Thank you, Ronald McDonald. That is very kind. It is always appreciated. Any money, any donations that we do get here on the channel go directly back into the channel to help support me. And any cards that we do buy, any packs, all the bulk goes to a local gaming club. Which we will put on here, called GamersAtHart. So any bulk that I do get, I have a box at GamersAtHart that I put all my bulk in for any of the kids to come along who necessarily can't afford Pokemon cards or want to build the deck up. So all goes back into supporting local kids and gaming clubs. Captain Potts, Ronald showing the love, yeah. Oh, alright, question for the boys. Are we doing happy 420s today? It seems like to work pretty well, to be fair. I'm still currently working out the kinks. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Let's see what we got. And I'm not even paying attention. So, Colrus. My wife's birthday today, 100% for the 420. Alright, let's get an Energy and Postwick. It's not great that we can't retreat, which is slightly annoying. It takes 4 energy to retreat that fat boy. We'll put another one on. Again, possibly it's go Dynamic Press. Does 80 myself, but gets rid of Badoo. Prize card, first one in. So it's your wife's birthday. Happy birthday to Mrs. McDonald. Snorlax do be a chunky boy. Oh, he's a chunky boy. The queso look-alike, that is Snorlax. Pokemon League headquarters. Oh, it costs more, does it? Oh, is that what you think? Okay. We'll be changing that next turn. Question is though, do we put in the plus week card? We might have to. Unfair stamp. This is where I get only like 1 or 2 cards back, isn't it? No! You suck! Glad to have been a chance to stop in and support a legend. Have a great day. Thank you, Ronald McDonald. It has been an absolute highlight to have you in my chat. I'll probably catch you in someone else's chat down the line. Thank you, Ron McDonald. And say happy birthday to your wife as well. And thanks for dropping in as part of the raid with Charmcraft. Legend. Right, what have we got? Not great. So we're going to have to probably knock ourselves out, which is a bit stupid, but it's the only way to get them out. There we go. But it does let us get in. If you would like to as well, ladies and gentlemen, we do have, which King has been on. There is the link for the Discord. If anyone wants to jump in the Discord, that is a link for it. It is an open, friendly community. We're growing by the day, and I would love to see more people in there. Oh, and of course, now we get the Switch card. Of course. We're going to have to use this one, aren't we? Because the headquarters are going to make us use more. You suck. But yeah, great to see Ronald. There's so many people who drop in as well, who I'll love to see. Potts, I'd love to see you. I've still got some of the cards that you wrote, Potts, for my 1,000 subscribers thing. I'm looking at it right now. Really cool. Right. Now we might get somewhere. We've got the Prime Catcher. We've got another energy. It's fine. Taking a smoke. Watching you play. Nice. Flip the script. But yeah, this is going really well. For a stream, like I said, I didn't have any intention of like scheduling stuff. I thought, why not? Right. An item and a tool. So, we could probably do with another Hops backpack. And we'll go the Rocky Helm. What should we go? We've got... We could go a couple more Zacian. We could just go like a full bench of Zacian. I think we've used all the headbands. Yeah. We've got Postwig. We'll Prime Catcher into this. I have cards due. What cards have we got due? I've just pots. Tomorrow there will be a yes. There's a victory. Boom! Winner, winner. Yes, let's go. We've only lost one game so far, so that is incredible. But tomorrow, what was I going to say? Oh, tomorrow, Potts, there's going to be a video live. We have had a return on our PSA submission, right? PSA cards have come back. Got some really nice grades. I'm not going to give too much away, but that's going live tomorrow morning. Yes, King, I do play tournaments in person. Why have one Zacian when you can have 4? Exactly. Yeah, let's play that again. But yeah, tomorrow, PSA video going live, and then loads of videos going live over the kind of next sort of 2 weeks into May. We do have as well a new short series starting on the channel very soon, which will be called Prize Pack Tuesday. For people who don't know, when you play the Pokemon TCG live in person, if you do really well, you can win prize packs. Stamped League prize packs. Series 6. I've been lucky enough to win some over the past few months, so I thought, why not open them all up now? And we're going to be opening one every Tuesday, which will be called Prize Pack Tuesday. So looking forward to that new shorts series here on the channel. I hope you guys are too. But there's new stuff coming out all the time, so hit us up. I've dropped some links in there for GamersAtHart, Discord and stuff like that. If people got any questions, you just got to let me know. Again, not a great start. And that would have been a great hand to go second. That would have been great to go second. Yeah, you get prize pack, mate. It's up to Series 6 now, where you get... I've got some here, actually. You get 6 cards per pack, but each card has the League stamp promo on. So they might be common cards like Nest Ball, Ultra Ball, some common Pokemon and stuff, but they all got the stamp on, which makes your deck, when you're playing in real person, look even more swish. Like, proper pimp out my deck. It's great. You get 2 holos per pack as well. There might be a holo energy and holo item card, but it's a really, really nice way to really pimp out your deck. Any tips and tricks? I can't remember. If you go into the decks, I think there are some pre-made decks. One of them will probably be the Charizard EX deck. Use that Charizard deck. It's really good. Let's see what we got. Item and a tool. Hop's backpack. And a headband. Oh, I can't use items, which is a bit of a pain in the arse, but never mind. Right, okay. Yeah. We'll get rid of Badoo. We'll put 30 energy on that jumper. 30 damage, sorry, energy, God. Oh, we've got the big boy as well. That's a great card for next turn. But yeah, play the TCG, mate. Go into the decks and see what the game has already made for you. That's my number 1 tip. Oh, Artisan as well. Okay. They have 2 Draclocks coming. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. They might have more coming here. But they have dropped an Artisan, which gives us a little bit of a chance. We have Snorlax in hand. We can use Colress next turn. It's not bad. It's not bad. I mod for Charmcraft, by the way. Nice, nice. Saw you alive, so I sent him over. As I know they enjoyed the game side too. Thank you very much, Potts. You continue to be a legend. I've been unfair stamped. Disgusting. Oh, that's my sad times. I've been ruined there. Oh well, unfair stamped into an absolutely awful hand. But never mind. It is what it is. If people also want tips on how to build Pokemon decks, right? There is a website called Limitless TCG. If you want to build a Pokemon really competitive deck, check that out. If you want to build a deck around your favourite Pokemon, go on to Limitless, see what's winning, see what's losing in a minute. Great website and tool for deck building. Can't recommend it enough. Let's get Snorlax out. Helm. Energy. So I can use Brave Slash. but there's no real... No, I don't want to click that! No! Oh, I clicked the wrong button! Disgusting. Oh, well. Epic fail! I wanted to use the other one, actually, but never mind. It's really worth checking out some of the City League decks that get posted. City League decks? Tell me more, Matt Hatter. Where do I find those? Are those on Limitless? A good site to work out what bulk cards might be money worth too. I mean, yeah, the best site for working out bulk is probably Card Market, to be honest with you. Bulk is just pennies. If it's not a reverse hollow, right? If it's a common, not reverse hollow, it's like worth a penny. Yeah, it's on Limitless. Alright, okay, I'll have a look at that. Nice. But will we see a Dragapult card? We probably will. There it is. There's a Dragapult card. I hate this Dragapult deck. I see it all the time. It's not a fun deck to play against. It's a bit of a pain if I'm being honest. Phantom Dive. 230, yeah. Not great. And there's not a great deal we can do. But I mean, on Limitless, you can see what cards are the most used, therefore worth a bit more. That is very true. I've got Flashing. Buddy. We haven't really hit the Squawkabilly or anything in this deck this turn. The Archaludon deck does pop off a lot better. So we might have to go back to the Archaludon deck. This Dragapult deck is a nightmare to play against. It's a nightmare. The only thing that really clears it is Lily's Clefairy. Lily's Clefairy does alright against this. So unless I can do like 300 damage in the next turn, which I know for a fact I can't. We'll go Snorlax for a bit more damage. But unfortunately, chat, there is not a lot we can do there. Don't suppose it makes much difference, really. We're going to get knocked out this turn, and then we're going to go back to Archaludon, I think. We've got 12 likes on the video so far. That's sweet. Thank you to everyone who's been and hit that like button and the subscribe button. Always good to pick up 1 or 2 likes and 1 or 2 new subscribers. But yeah, GG. He knocks us out. Unfortunate. But yeah, it was worth trying something new. I do have a Magmar deck that I'm kind of messing about with, but it needs a lot of tweaking. Yeah, let's go back to Archaludon. See if we can get a turn 1 knockout. Come on, baby. Yes, I'll take that. Do you want to go first? You bet your ass I want to go first. Let's have a look what we got. Okay. Not the best hand, but not the worst either. So we need to do a little bit of manoeuvring with this. Raging Ball. So we can't get a turn 1 knockout because it has over 80 health. So, what to do? What to do? Let's go on S-Ball. And there's Squawk. We're just going to grab ourselves Pokegear. Right, there is no Carmine cards. So that does restrict us. We're not gonna pull that out actually. We are going to, in that case, we're going to attach that darkness energy. We're going to Earthen Vessel because we want a couple of metal energies actually in the discard pile. And that, ooh, that's not good either. Okay. I want to brew Burnett. Peasantipity. Let's just Pokegear and see if there's a Carmine there. There is a Carmine there now. Right. So we can get rid of this. We're going to have to go Archaladon. Oh, I don't want Archaladon. Yes, because we've already attached the darkness energy somewhere else, which is fine. And we need 2 cards basically. And we got one of them. We did not get the energy capsule, unfortunately. But we'll take the Archaladon. Oh, we should take the metal energy there. That's a mistake. Right, okay. We are 1 card away from a perfect start there. 1 card. But it is what it is. We can maybe get one next turn. Oh, it's a teal mask deck. Of course it is. We have 3 metal energy in the bin, which is fine. How does your Magmar deck work? I'm curious. It's all around Magmar and Volcanion. It's all about burn. After this game, I will show you if you like. Let's go Archie Boy. So there's a nice couple of metal. Good. Right. So there's no point using boss because we can't really. Carmine again. Right. Oh, we didn't pull 1 last turn and we pulled 2 this turn. So that's cool. And you can take 80 damage. So there is a Volcanion card at the moment that has just come out with Journey Together. If it's in the active spot, you can automatically burn the opponent's Pokemon. Now with Magmar and Magmortar, you can put an additional 30 damage on burnt Pokemon. So it's kind of the same way Petulant works, but it's with burn instead, if that makes sense. Put our child on and see if we can pull the metal energy. If we can pull the metal energy, that's sound. Ultra Ball does not really give us a lot. Petulant. Right, okay. Now we might be getting somewhere. Gonna go another Duraludon. We've got Archaladon for the next turn. which is fine. We need the secret box. Right, we don't need Squawkabilly because you only need that for turn 1. We don't particularly need that, and we don't need that. Secret box is a great card. Love it. So we're going to pull out... Let me think. The Binder Mochi. The Earthen Vessel. We'll pull all of this out, right. So we need 1 energy this turn, right? We need 1 energy, and the other one I need in the bin. So what are we going to throw away? What are we going to go throw away? We'll throw away the Perilous Jungle. I need 2 energy out here. There we go, there's 2. Because we're going to put 1 there. There is 1 in the bin. I'm off to catch up on night 1 of WrestleMania. Oh, mate, it was so good, Potts. WrestleMania night 1 was so good. Thank you very much for jumping in. Some really good matches, yes, there was. So we need an Ultra Ball. I need this energy. I need that in the bin. I need to keep our Chaladon. I'm going to have to get rid of the boss, aren't I? And we'll take Monkey Dog. Right, so that's kind of half set up for next turn. I don't need to poison myself, which is good. Right, let's take the knockout, get ourselves a couple of prize cards. That was a good hand. That was a good turn. Okay, we've got Palpad. Palpad is good. And we've pulled the Blood Moon Ursaluna. So the Palpad will let us get probably a boss and a Carmine back. Or do we go double boss? Professor Sada. Yeah, we've got 1, 2 metal. Right, so we're going to be able to use... What's this? Bellowing Thunder. You may discard any mana basic energy from your Pokemon. So does this knock us out? I think it might. $20 damage short. 20 damage short? Boy, that was quick maths. That was quick maths. Mate, how'd you work that out that quick? Palpad, and then we'll get back a Carmine and a boss. Now I am going to be 20 damage short unless I poison myself and knock him out. The only problem is it's going to knock me out at the same time. So do I take the risk, Mad Hatter, or not? That is the question. That's a tough one. It is. The only other way would be to retreat Duraludon into the other Duraludon, use Carmine, and hope for a Metal Energy. But that might not happen. Do you know what? We'll go on the offensive. I would be ahead, yeah. It puts me within like an easy EX shot. Not great cards either. I need a combination of Boss's Orders and a Metal Energy. I need 2 cards, basically, at this point. Is he attached to Lightning when one of them has to be Fighting type? Okay. I wonder why he's done that. Well, he's already manually attached from his hand, so I don't think he can actually put the Fighting type down. Unless he's setting up something that I'm not aware of. So Colress will give us the energy and the stadium. We could win next turn on Colress, I suppose. As long as there's a Metal Energy in the deck, which there might not be because there's 3 in the bin. Strange combination of cards he's done there. Very strange. Right, we'll put that on to get rid of his stupid amount of cards on his deck. That's an easy choice. Come on, get rid of cards. You know you've got to do it. Hurry up. Can I not use this ability? No, I'm guessing not. Right, okay. So... Blood Moon Air Saloon is going to be the choice. I need a guarantee that I get a Metal Energy. It's going to have to be Colress. There's no Metal Energy left in the deck. That is a massive issue. That is a massive issue. That is a big whiff. If I poison myself, it's not going to help. So one of the Metal Energy is in the prize pool, which means I'm going to have to rely on Blood Moon Ursaluna to get him into the active spot to knock him out. But I need him to knock out my Pokemon first. I need him to get down to 1 prize card left. Come on, knock out my... I can't believe I want the other person to actually knock out my Pokemon. Knock out my Archaludon. Come on. Tail Dancers again. He's committing a lot of energy for this knockout. He is. Yeah. Bellowing Thunder. He's going to have to. I'll have 300 health. He has to commit a lot. Come on, baby. That's 350. That's a lot of energy he spent there. Although, it does help me. Let's see what we get. And Pheasant Dippity. $240 for the knockout, so I've knocked him out, which is fine. Yeah, I got him, I think. Just to make sure, though, we'll put a little bit more poison on. Swing, Blood Moon, bang. Knocks him out. Another win for the Archaludon deck. Another win. That is really good. That's like 8 out of 9 games I think we've won. But yeah, nice one, Mad Hatter. Boom! Another win. I think he knew he was going to lose that game. That's why he committed so much energy to it. Level 30 on the Battle Pass. Out of like, how many? What is the highest level on the Battle Pass? What does it go up to? Don't say it goes up like 100 or something. Oh no, 75. Oh, you get a giant together like reward box thing. Nice. Nicely played. Thank you, Mad Hatter. Nice, we'll take that. What is this? Scarlet Vine Jediger Collector's Crate. Voltorb. Black Belt. Are these all reverse hollows? Oh, they might be. Lycanroc. Cool. Got that in real life. Could do with that card in real life. Ion's Belly, but that's one of the few cards out of the Master Set we need. Lily's Clefairy. And the Lily's Clefairy SIR. Yeah, that was really good. Some art rares, some special illustration rares, some full art trainer cards. That was nice. We're on 329. We need to get to like 400 points to get to that Mewtwo level. We've had 99 views on this chat on this stream. 99 views. 12 likes. Not a bad way to spend a Sunday at work, is it? Heads again. Would you like to go first? You bet your ass I want to go first. Although that hand is disgusting. So I need to keep 3 cards back for Secret Box. I need 1 for the Earth and the Vessel. Hold on. Right, put that down. Oh, it's deck versus deck. There's Squawkabilly as well. That's massive to pull first card. Right. Okay. Which gives us a bit of a breather. We have to get the Earthen Vessel. We must keep 3 cards back for Secret Box. Alright. So we're going to put that there. Cool. Ultra Ball will give us a Pokemon. But probably Secret Box is going to be the better way to go. 1, 2, 3. Right, things we need. Things we need. We definitely need a Carmine. We need a Nest Ball. We need this. And we need this. Let's go into the jungle. I'm going to pull out the Brupinette just to make sure that we have it. Before I forget, we will poison now because we need to retreat later on. It's fine. Carmine. We did not get a Petulant. If we switch now, we have to sacrifice Blood Moon Ursaluna. Do I want to sacrifice it or not? This is kind of a big call. I think we do actually. It's a big call. But it does actually pay off. A Binding Mochi. We've got the Archaladon next turn. Right, so we can get a fully... Right, that's not bad. That worked out quite well. Keep the Ultra Ball, end the turn. 180 damage. That's kind of an ideal turn. The only way that turn could have gone better is if he had a Pokemon with 80 or less HP. That's the only way. Alright, so it's a combination of... Yeah, that was very fortunate. It's a combination of Archaladon and Hop. Two boss's orders he's chucked away there. There's the Latios. But mine is better. Mine is the shiny version. Postwick. He will still get knocked out. Unless he switches, of course. That's fine. Can he knock me out here? I forget how much Instant Strike does. Yes, it does. Right, okay. But that is fine. That is fine. We'll deal with that shortly. Okay. Let's flip the script and see what we get. We could do with Monkey Dory here. Right, halfway. We've got... Right, we do have the full Monkey Dory action. Because we've actually pulled the Darkness Energy. Right, number of metal energy in the bin is 2, which is fine. Archaladon. For the 2. Okay. That is pretty good. Now we're going to move some energy around. It's a very high risk deck, this one. It is, yeah. I'm just gonna pop some energy. I keep saying energy. Pop some damage over there. I don't know why I keep saying that. Could poison myself and knock that out, which is fine. Kind of want that Zacian gone, don't we? Yeah, kind of do. Put my energy in the bin. There's 1 energy. Right, so we don't have enough energy at the moment to do the like another Archaludon maneuver. Which is fine. We'll get rid of his Zacian. That's fine. Take a couple of prize cards. There's a metal energy. Okay, that's another one. That's fine. Next turn, we might be able to get 3 prize cards. If things go our way, we might be able to get 3 prize cards in 1 turn. If we can put some damage from Archaludon onto his Duraludon and boss in either Latios or Pheasantipede. Watch, I've said it now, and you'll do something to me hand. Watch this, Mad. Mad, he will... Oh, so he's Professor Ray says there's no Iono going to happen. And the victory, he gave up. Excellent. We'll take that. This is a really good deck. I'm enjoying playing this deck. Another 13 points. The Fez is a pretty good target here. Yep, well, target not needed, mate, because he has given up. What is it asking me to collect? I've already collected everything in there. And we go again. But yeah, the Fez would have been probably the best target out the lot. We might play a couple more games. And then I might drop the stream there and go on to Card Market. Because I think I've got some purchasing to do of our Chaludon cards, if I'm not mistaken. Heads. I'm considering playing this version of Chaludon in real life. Yeah, mate, me too. Me too. I'll race you. Oh, but I wanted to go first. What do we get? Not bad. Not bad. And the monkey's back. What sets this out of? Surge and Sparks. But I've got pretty much all these cards. I've got the Ancient Booster cards, the Earthen Vessel cards. I think I just need the Latios, the Duraludon, the Archaludons. There's a Squawk. What else do we kind of want? I've done that wrong. I shouldn't have played that card. I should have played an Earthen Vessel first. That's unfortunate. Right. We'll get the Latios. Yeah, a bit of a mistake there. Same here. I was lucky to get my Archaludons early and Latios in the Surge and Sparks pre-release. Nice. Let's put a bit of poison on. Yeah, I should have used one of those earth infestors to get some metal energy, but it is what it is. Right, okay. Got the metal energy. Perilous jungle. Could I Ono? Gives him more cards, but I feel like I'm going to need it. Yeah. Ultra Ball next turn is not bad. The Night Stretcher. The Night Stretcher gives me the Archaladon back. But at the moment, not a lot. And of course, because we poisoned him, that Rocky Helmet ability doesn't kick in. Although he has three, it's going to be 3 Goldango coming here. Okay, that's fine. He's had to get rid of his darkness energy. Goldango. I sense it's G-string time. Although the saving grace there is because he's using evolution, he doesn't actually attack me this turn. So I kind of get away with it for one turn. A Night Stretcher again is not what I wanted. Unfortunately. We'll get rid of. See, even if I pull out the Archaladon, it doesn't help me. Because Archaladon needs the 3 energy to attack. I'm better off just sitting here and see what he does. It gives me, yeah, it gives me a little bit of breathing room, but not a lot. We'll have to wait and see what he does. He needs energy cards to be able to use that attack, I believe. What does this do? From your hand, attack just 50 times. So he needs to get metal energy into his hand. Into his hand or is it his discard pile? Is it his hand? Yeah. Oh. Unless, of course, he pulls out his A-Spec card. Oh, no! Okay, not the Not the play that I would have done, but okay, right. Why did he spend 3 energy? He only had to spend 2. Right, we'll put Squawkabilly up because we don't need Squawkabilly anymore. What a strange, strange play. Earthen Vessel. Okay. Now we might be getting somewhere. 1 of each. Monkey Dory. We're still going to be 1 short next turn. We'll put that up for now, that's fine. And then we'll use Perilous Jungle so he can't utilise Artisan. We're going to get rid of his Monkey Dory. Okay. I mean, we could evolve it now. We need to poison it anyway because we need more damage going on to Galdango. And call that then. That seemed a tad reckless. Well, I got rid of his Monkey Dory because I didn't want him having the Adrena Brain ability. Squawkabilly is only good for turn 1. And if he has to spend energy to attack my Squawkabilly, it's energy that he's using there and not attacking me Archaludon. Oh, the turn he did, yeah. Like I said, I don't understand why he used 3 energy. He only needed to use 2. He kind of wasted 1. Jamming Tower. What does this do? Pokemon tools have no effect. Right, okay. Make it rain, so he has to spend 3 here. There's 3 out in his hand, that's fine. Like I say, we don't need Squawkabilly. Squawkabilly is expendable at this point. Question is now though, who goes next? Probably this one. Until I can make that Archaludon like fully powered. Because we could go and bring back one of these. It's not the best maneuver by any stretch. but it's the most damage we can do. We need 1 metal energy. So we need to draw like a Carmine or something. If we can draw a Carmine next turn, that'll be really good. Professor Tiro, right, okay. Doesn't that burn a load of energy though? What I'm thinking is, I might be able to outlast him here if I can just outdraw him. Probably not, but... because he's already down to 9 cards. It's risky. He does run the risk of decking out. I mean, it's the only thing I've got nothing to kind of draw at the minute. So it is what it is. He'll win in 2 turns, basically. Right. That is a small save and grace. Because we can knock out Goldango here. I think we have to try it. Oh. And then maybe use the nest ball as well for something. Blood Moon Ursaluna. That's a good shout. That's a really good shout. Right. Let's get poisoned. Just remember... oh, it's turned off, isn't it? Of course it is. Well, alright, okay. Yeah. I forgot about that. But he has to expel a lot of energy here. If he doesn't, that's fine. I'll just switch into Blood Moon. If he wins, then that's fine. He'll just use in coin bonuses, superior energy retrieval. Nah, the Mochi was turned off. The Mochi was turned off. It would have been alright if that Colress had found a stadium, because I just could have used the stadium to get rid of the Jamming Tower, but it didn't. So I think what will happen here is, Mad Hatter, I will be getting donked hard with a lot of energy. You ready? Yep. All 6. Yeah, it wouldn't have made any difference either way. But that's fine. You win some, you lose some. That's fine. Maximum donkage. That's fine. We still get a bit of XP. I don't mind that. Why does it keep telling me collect things when I clearly can't? What was this Magmar deck? We'll have 1 play of the Magmar deck, ladies and gentlemen. Or should I say just Mad Hatter because you're the one who's here. And then we might leave it there. We might call it night. Yeah, solid game. It was a solid game, mate. We might leave it there. We'll have 1 go with Magmar and see if we can pull off a win with this handsome chap. We do want to go first with this as well. Okay, not ideal. But it's something. I've only played this a couple of times. This deck needs a lot of tweaking. I'm just going to throw it out there. It needs a lot of work. Okay. What have we got? What have we got? Let's have a look. Go Volcanion. I'll go. Got Magma, we've got Magmortar. We might actually go a Capsicule. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then see if we can hit the Latias. That's not bad. That's not bad. We need 3 cards for Secret Box. So 1. One, 2, and then we'll see what card we get in the 3rd turn. Just fine. Oh, do I want to do it now? No. No, end turn. Oh no, because I've got Volcanion, so switching to Volcanion first and the burnt them. Yeah. Because I haven't played this deck much. So Volcanion would have been the better shout in the active spot because he has ability where I can burn. So Volcanion needs to start in the active. Just shows that if you don't play the same decks like consistently, you can forget how the decks are played. I'm going to do a call for family. Okay. Okay, right. So let's put that there. That's what I should have done in the first place. Then, oh, we can't retreat because it's not a... I have well and truly bollocks that turn up, right. Crispin, what does Crispin do? So Crispin let me touch an energy, which is cool. Energy. And so what I want to do is put my bar out. Again, Crispin. Glass. And put one there. I think. Can't use that. The Volcanion would have been better in the active spot. But it is what it is. Bloody gold Dengo, I'm sick of seeing you. Ooh, Iono. Okay. Come on, show me what you got. Is it me, or is it looking like the same opponent from the last game? Yeah. It's his twin brother. Right. So, Magmortar. Then we want... I can't remember how I was going to play this. Item in a 2. I want the switch. Do I have the switch? No, I don't. Put that there. Energy. Which is not great because I can't switch the Scovillain the way that I want to. Which is really, really annoying. Because I don't want to lose the energy off the Scovillain. Like I say, Mad Hatter, this deck does need a lot of tweaking. I'm not expecting great things out of it, but I had to build a deck around Magmar. I love Magmar to bits. He's my favourite Pokemon. Who's your favourite Pokemon, Mad Hatter? Another right. He hasn't attacked yet, which is really strange. I mean, right, let's just retreat because it's not gonna happen either way, really. Do 180. Flip a coin, hopefully it gets burned. It does not. Of course it doesn't. Because with the burn, you can put 3 more damage counters on, so they would take another 50 damage. It wouldn't kill them, but it's 50 more damage. One card that has gone out of rotation, which would have been really good in this set, is Magma Basin. Slowking's that's a great Pokemon. And his entire evolution line, yeah. What about Galarian Slowking? Do you like Galarian Slowking? Love it. There's not a lot of people who like Galarian Slowking. You might be the only person I've ever talked to who does, actually. Oh, you couldn't have put it on Score Villain. I want the damage on Score Villain. Which is annoying. Right, okay. It is what it is. It would have been better if I remembered to put this up front right at the beginning of the game. Go on, Magmar, I'll give you another chance. Mela, let me what? Something like that. Right, now I want to Steam Scald you. Then retreat into this. Put it this way, I have a Slowking plushie and it sits on my sofa and records my YouTube content. Ah, sweet! What type of content do you do, Mad Hatter? You should go to the Discord and drop a link to your channel and I'll come watch your content at some point. Stay burned. Yes. Right, okay, that's close. Do you do pack openings? Do you do TCG? I've only just started. At the minute, it's just pack and product opening. Eventually, I'd love to do online TCG content and possibly IRL gameplay. That's mint, mate. Yeah, drop a link in Discord, and I'll check out your content. Nice. Put it on Score Villain, but don't attack me. I want to see if this Pokemon actually works the way that I think it does. Something's just pinged. There we go. I can see you joining Discord, mate. Nice one. Oh, that Score Villain card dies. I've never managed to use that card where it does, like, its full, like, damage and effect. It's really annoying. I'll just put it on here. Great, no more Magmars. Shit. Oh, it's just loads of entries. There must be a decent Magmar deck out there somewhere. I refuse to believe that my boy Magmar cannot have a competitive deck. If that Volcanion ability was just to be able to burn from the bench, it would be so much more useful. Justice for Magmar! Justice! Well, I think he's got me here, Mad Hatter. I'm not being funny. I don't think there's a great deal that I can actually do. And he's no longer burned. The thing is, well, burn doesn't last. It's not like poison. What we'll do is we'll actually concede there because you've got to know when to fold them. Defeat, not great. Like I say, it needs a bit of work. But if you can't build a deck around the Pokemon that you love, then what's even the point? Let's see if we can pull a decent card at the end. Joltik, Sigalith, Spiky Energy, Iris, Nuibat, and the big man himself. Right, well, I think that's going to do it for me tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of games played, a lot of success with our Chaladon deck. We'll set that back to active. Big shout out to everyone who's been in the stream tonight. Big shout out to the mods. We had Trainer Glennon earlier on. Had a lot of people coming in. We had King in earlier on. Ronald McDonald, Charmcraft. Kane was in. Kane. And thank you to Mad Hatter PTCG. I will get that right. Thanks out. Shout out to Mad Hatter for staying in for so long. Thank you very much, mate. I will go and check out your content once you've done that. If anyone's watching this back, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We are so close to 1,500 subs now. I can taste it. I can taste it. But thank you very much for tuning in. Big shout out, as always, to GamersAtHart for supporting the channel. If anyone is interested in GamersAtHart, go check them out. Family run business, can't go wrong, and they support the channel for over a year. And if people want to jump in the Discord, Mad Hatter has been in the Discord tonight, as well as a few others. So come and join the Discord. We're trying to grow the channel in every way we possibly can. Big shout out as well to Ronald McDonald for dropping those 10 gifted subs and the $10. Much appreciated. And once again, thank you, Mad Hatter. More than welcome. We'll definitely come back for more. Positivity. That's what we want. Keep an eye out for the video tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, regarding PSA. We have a PSA submission back. And it was been gone since October of 2024. It has finally come back. Loads of cards to go through tomorrow. Some absolutely exceptional cards have come back on this return. So make sure you check that out. And much love to everyone who's been in the stream tonight. Content coming out all week, and keep an eye out for the next live stream. And make sure you get that bookmarked. But that is going to be it. Again, thank you very much for watching. Big shout out at the end to Mad Hatter again. I'll go and check out your content now. Thank you for watching, everyone. Stay safe, look after yourselves, and I'll see you all on the next one.